welcome back to the channel on this beautiful rainy day. So I figured that we would do a darker pick a card. So we are going to talk about what is no longer serving you and what you need to release in order to move forward. So for pile 1, we have the 3 of Swords. Pile 2, we have the 7 of Wands. Pile 3, we have the Magician. Feel free to pause the video to choose your pile. Pile 1, Pile 2, and Pile 3. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to reach out to me at my Instagram or my email. The link is below, and I will see you at your pile. Bye, guys. Welcome, pile 1 with the 3 of Swords. You have made it to your pile. So we are going to jump into what you need to release. What is not serving your highest good anymore? What things are you holding on to that are just ready to be released? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of pile 1, please come through and relay accurate and honest messages for pile 1. What does pile 1 need to release? What is no longer serving pile 1? What is no longer serving pile 1? And with the 3 of Swords, we all already know there is some heartbreak energy in this pile. What does pile 1 need to release? What does pile 1 need to release? What is not serving pile 1's highest good? What is not serving pile 1's highest good? Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. The 3 of Cups can definitely stand for a third party situation, but it can also stand for friendships. So there could be two groups of people in this pile. One dealing with a third party situation and the others dealing with friends who do not have their highest good in mind. Because we have the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is all about moving away from chaos, moving away from drama, moving away from things that do not serve you. It says it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Relocation or travel also stands for travel. And we have the 9 of Pentacles on the back of the deck. And then the 9 of Pentacles represents someone who is very independent, who stands on their own. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is someone who is very stable, very reliable, very, just worthy. They know their worth. And I feel that this is not the energy that you're currently standing in. I don't feel that you are standing in your 9 of Pentacles energy. I feel that you're standing in more of a codependent energy at the moment, and it's not serving your highest good. But we are going to get deeper into it before I start rambling. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Clarify the 3 of Cups. And in the 3 of Swords in this deck, there is a moon in the back of the card, which tells me that you may not even know that you're being betrayed at the moment, or that something is going on behind your back. And it doesn't have to be so serious as complete betrayal, but just someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. And I don't feel that you know this. Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. And the 9 of Wands. This is all Wands. And also in the Three of Swords, it's somebody's head. You see this? It's somebody's head. I feel like you are in your head. I feel that this situation, your intuition is telling you the reality of the situation, but I feel that you're not willing to listen to your intuition, which is why you're having a battle of the mind, which is why there are 3 swords in your mind. Maybe this doesn't have to do anything with your heart, because usually it's swords in a heart. I feel like you're having a battle between your mind and your intuition. Your logical mind and your intuition. You could be in a friends with benefits situation, and maybe you're wanting it to turn into more than a friends with benefits, but I feel that that's just not the reality of what's going on right now. Clarify the Six of Swords. The Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So you're being called to release your worries, to accept the reality of what is going on around you, the reality of this connection, the reality of what feelings are involved and what feelings are not involved. Because we also have the Nine of Cups here. Maybe you're trying to rush a connection to a more romantic level, but it's just not time. It hasn't developed into anything other than friendship and physical connection. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. The Wheel. I do feel that this situation is going to go in your favor, but maybe just not the way that you think it's going to happen, or the outcome is being hidden from you because we have the Moon in the card. And I feel what you need to release is all of these thoughts that it's not going to go anywhere, or thoughts that you're being used. Maybe you're not being used, and maybe this really is a genuine friend connection as of right now. I feel that you're being called to accept it for what it is right now, because you staying up and thinking of the worst case scenarios, the worst case outcomes of this connection is only going to continue to keep you in this stressed ass energy. You need to rest. You need to disconnect emotionally from this connection for right now, because it's not serving you to sulk in your thoughts of what's going on behind my back, like what's really going on, because I feel like you're not meant to know what's really going on right now. I feel like you're meant to just take it day by day, go with the flow, you know? Maybe your past traumas are being triggered within this connection. because it is so friendly, it is so lighthearted, it is so, because we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's just so surface level at the moment. Clarify the Wheel. The Eight of Swords, exactly. Because we had the Nine of Cups clarified with the Wheel, clarified with the Eight of Swords, which tells me that you were only slowing down this connection. You were only slowing down this progression of this connection by self-sabotaging and waiting for the worst outcome possible. Because the Nine of Cups is all about satisfaction, all about dreams coming true into reality. But those dreams can't come true into your reality if you are comparing it to terrible situations that happened in your past. And I know it is so difficult to overcome trauma, to overcome feeling like everyone is going to stab you in the back because it's not reality. But it's just so hard to overcome that. I definitely relate to that, and I definitely feel for you. I feel for your energy, for your stress right now. But the best thing for you right now to do is to maybe take a breather. Maybe just spend some time with yourself. Just love yourself and remind yourself that the purest love that will come from anything is from yourself. Yes, you can go have fun, of course. Yes, you can go live with your heart open to the world. But know that as long as that love is coming from you, no one can have the power to steal your happiness, have the power to steal just your peace of mind. No one should have the power to have any authority over how you feel about yourself or how you feel about your life in general. Because life in reality is just you. It has nothing to do with your family. It has nothing to do with your lovers, your friends. It only has to do with you. And the number one thing is that you are happy, that you have a peace of mind. Because we can't live day to day without a peace of mind. Ugh, that's too many. That's way too many. The Queen of Cups. And it says, follow your heart. Trustworthy psychic information, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. And the Strength card. And the Eight of Cups. With the Six of Pentacles. With the Page of Swords. I feel like you're holding back from this connection because of your anxious thoughts that continuously are just turning in your head of what can go wrong, where is this going, I don't know, I can't see the path forward, so therefore I don't even want to engage. But I feel like you're being called to walk away from that. I feel like you need to release the idea of what love is to you. You need to gain a new perspective of what love is. Love doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be lovey-dovey. It doesn't have to be what you see in the movies. If you genuinely love spending your time with someone, if you genuinely feel good about yourself when you're around someone, that should be enough. Try not to focus on conquering levels of commitment. Like, when are we going to be official? When are we going to have a title? When is this and that and the next? Like, that just causes so much inner turmoil, inner issues to where it's affecting you in your daily life. And this is a judgment call for you, because you know this isn't healthy. How can pile 1 release? How can pile 1 release holding on to what the outcome will be? How can pile 1, I think I said pile 2. Pile 1, how can pile 1 live in the moment? How can pile 1 take things day by day? How can pile 1 learn to trust? How can pile 1 learn to be okay with not seeing their path forward? Because there will be forward movement, because we have the Wheel here and the 6 of Swords with the 9 of Cups. I feel like it's going to go in your favor. You just have to take it day by day. The 8 of Pentacles. It says, consider getting additional education or training. I feel like you just need to spend more time doing your hobbies. You need to spend more time with yourself and out of this connection. Yeah, with the 4 of Pentacles. And the Star. And the Hanged Man. Exactly. Just take time out. It's going to be okay. Take time out to nurture yourself, to focus on doing the things that you love. Because this person, I was going to say something, but I'm going to wait. We have the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Because I was going to say, okay, Spirit, I was going to say that this person does want to work with you. And they do, because we have the 3 of Pentacles that came out. And we also have the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. The 4 of Cups is about dissatisfaction, it can represent depression, it can represent just not being fulfilled. And the 2 of Swords is all about making a decision, about ignoring your intuition, about ignoring what you need to do. I feel like you know that you need to kind of disconnect from this connection emotionally. I know that that can be difficult, but deep down you know that staying in this 9 of Swords energy is not serving you, but you're ignoring it. It says overanalyzing a problem. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Yes, I feel like you are projecting your own traumas onto this connection, thinking that it's not going fast enough or it's not going the way that you want it to go. But it will. Because this person sees you as the Queen of Wands, which is someone who is very interesting. They are interested in you. And the 3 of Pentacles, they see themselves working with you, with building a connection with you. But you are eating yourself up. And the way to get out of this energy is to disconnect your emotions romantically. Disconnect your emotions to where you don't know if this person likes you or not. Like, who gives a fuck if they like you or not? You are you, and that's enough. You are a fantastic person, and if they don't want the cup that you offer, then that person's not for you. But that's not the reality of what's going on here. The reality of what's going on here is that you are thinking about the worst case scenario of how this is going to play out. There's a random man over there. He just walked up. I feel like that's symbolic because like there's no one else here. Maybe you feel like this person is looking at other options, or they're just not satisfied with you, but the fact that it's only me and then this man just walked up tells me that they're not looking for other people. This dude is just looking around on the ground for like, I don't know. And also that can represent you looking for problems where there are no problems. You're kind of just, you know, waiting for shit to hit the fan. And it's not going to hit the fan. Okay? Let me pull something out of this right here. It says the caregiver supports others, selfless, loyal, lack of personal power. You are losing yourself in this connection, okay, guys? And you need to release that. You need to stand in your own power. You need to stand in your own individuality. Do not lose yourself, because you will be in the Three of Swords energy, which is what you're in right now, head over heart, trying to just, you know, look for every problem possible. The best way to gain our confidence back is by focusing on ourselves. So just take time to focus on yourself, doing the things that you love, eat good, get some exercise, read a book, listen to your favorite music, watch your favorite movies or TV shows. Just do what you love to do that makes you feel whole within yourself, because you are whole without anyone else. And there are a shit ton of crows right now, so I'm going to take that as truth, as clarity, because crows remind me of the Ace of Swords. So yes, pile 1, that was your reading, and I hope it resonated. Please let me know if it did in the comments, and I hope you have a absolutely wonderful day. Bye guys. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your pile with the 7 of Wands. I hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope this reading can bring you some clarity, some comfort. So, what does pile 2 need to release? What is not serving pile 2's highest good? What is not serving pile 2's highest good? What is no longer serving pile 2's highest good? Spirit, please disconnect me from pile 1 and connect me to pile 2. Disconnect me from pile 1 and connect me to pile 2. Please come through with accurate and honest messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is no longer serving pile 2's highest good? What is no longer serving pile 2? What does pile 2 need to release? And the 7 of Wands is all about being guarded, but also about standing up for what you believe in, for what works in for you. Standing up for yourself in general. What does pile 2 need to release? What is no longer serving pile 2's highest good? We got the Lovers. And the Lovers doesn't always have to be about love. It can also be about a choice. But with the 7 of Wands and the Justice card on the back with the 2 of Wands, I feel like this is a choice. But also it's about keeping your guard up to the point to where you're unable to make a choice because you don't have all of the information because you're so guarded. And in the 7 of Wands card in this one, there is a tiny, tiny, tiny magician right there on the mountain. trying to slay this beast. Clarify the Lovers, please, because that is very general, but let's see what's going on here. Clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. The Devil. It says, release yourself from which holds you back. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Clarify the Devil. Ooh. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So, pile 2. What you need to release is past heartbreak, because it's holding you back from moving forward. You could be hung up on an ex. You could be hung up on how a past heartbreak left you. You're still carrying that pain from that connection, which is holding you back from connecting with other people that could have genuine love for you. And that's what you need to release. That's what's no longer serving you. Having your guard up so high that you think that everyone is out to get you. With the Hanged Man, you're being held back with your pain, but I also feel that Spirit is holding you back on purpose, because you're not making the effort to heal yourself from this 5 of Cups energy, which is grief, like utter grief. Like the 4 of Cups can represent like depression and just not being satisfied, but the 5 of Cups is all about actual mourning. And Spirit knows that you're not working towards healing that part of yourself. Therefore, they're not bringing in people to get you out of this energy. They want you to get yourself out of this energy. So if you're waiting for a lover to come around and make your dreams come true, or just heal you, it's not going to happen. Spirit's not going to let that happen, because a lesson for you, pile 2, is learning how to stand in your power. Maybe this is what the 7 of Wands is representing in this reading. The fact that you need to take back your power. You need to put in the work to release that pain. You need to tap into forgiveness, even if it was absolutely awful. You never have to forgive someone face to face for you to move on. Do know that. You never have to forgive someone face to face. But not forgiving on any level is holding you back from growth, from getting to the next level, from wisdom. Is holding you back from wisdom, because when we hold on to grudges and grief, we're holding on to what eventually turns into hate, what eventually turns into just the ugliest energy that we could possibly carry in our being. How can pile 2 begin to step into their power? How can pile 2 begin to release this pain? How can pile 2 begin to stand in their power? How can pile 2 tap into forgiveness in order to move forward? Thank you, Spirit. We had the 6 of Swords, which is all about moving away, about moving away from chaos. So one way, we're going to get into multiple ways, but one way for you to move on from this is to simply move on. The way to release this is to simply move on. Let the past go. It's not serving you. Your past is not serving you on any level. And it's time to let go of that pain and accept it for what it is. Accept that things happen for a reason. Accept that some things happen for just, we never figure it out, but it happened. And we have to pick our shit up and move on. With the Hierophant, you're being guided by your spirit guides, by angels, by the Most High, to move on. Because honestly, the other person who is involved with this has probably moved on themselves. That's usually how it works. How can Pile 2 move on? How can Pile 2 release this pain and step into their power? How can Pile 2 release this pain and step into their power? I'm not taking that. I'll take that. The Death card. Just complete transformation. You're going to have a glow up. Once you release this pain, once you step into your power, you're going to have a glow up. You're going to have a death, a rebirth, and death. You're going to be born again with the Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot of shit. You've been through a lot of shit. And it's wearing on you. Like you were wearing it as your cloak. People probably notice that you are carrying pain. How can... And it says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God, baby. You gotta let that shit go. Even if you don't know why it happened, you have to let that shit go. And I know it sucks. How can Pile 2 step into their power and move the fuck on? How can Pile 2 unlock this transformation that's about to go down? I love that for you guys, because rebirth is fucking beautiful. I've had so many deaths and rebirths to the point where now when I feel it coming on, I embrace it, because I know that something better is coming. That's trusting God. You have to trust the universe. You have to trust the signs. You have to trust that there's always another door waiting for you. Holy shit! We have the Ten of Cups. Release it. Pile 2, you gotta release it, because you have such a bright future ahead of you. You have so much coming to you. With the Nine of Cups on the back of the fucking deck, with the Ten of Cups, guys, this is you right now. Four of Cups. Look at you just playing in the sand like, oh, I just don't know how I'm gonna move forward. Yes, the fuck you do. You do know how you're gonna move forward. And that is releasing it. Release it. Release the memories. You don't need the memories. You're going to make new memories. Knight of Wands. Step into your power. You have so much power just waiting inside of you to be unlocked, to be unleashed. And it's just sitting there dormant. You guys, you gotta tap into it. You gotta tap into it. How can they unlock their power? How can they really unlock it? How can they unlock it? How can they unlock their full potential? The Nine of Cups. Okay, it says make a wish. So, what really helped me transform my mentality, just my whole being, was with affirmations. Writing shit down. Writing down how I want to think, how I want to be, what I want to do with my life. Just writing that shit down every day until it gets stuck in my brain to where I am manifesting it into my actual physical reality, because I'm constantly striving towards it. You can't just write it down, but the more that you write it down, the more it's going to stick in your brain, and you're going to wake up and that's going to be your first thought. So let's say You want to be confident in yourself. So every day I'm writing down, I am the most confident bitch that I know. I am the most confident bitch that I know. And eventually, one day, you're going to wake up and you're literally going to be the most confident bitch that you know. You're going to go out there and do anything that you want without thinking twice. I swear. The brain is crazy, okay? The brain works in the most magnificent ways. You can trick yourself into being happy. Some might say that is delusional, but baby, delusion has got me so far in life. Because if I ever thought that I wouldn't be where I am right now, I wouldn't be here. Period. If I thought that I couldn't go back to school and get my associate's degree, I would have never done it. I would still be working at Food Line. I would still be having the same job. I would still be miserable. I would be absolutely miserable if I didn't start stepping into my power and telling myself that I am the most confident bitch that I know. Okay, guys? So that is exactly what you need to do, because you have so much power laying dormant inside of you, just waiting to jump the fuck out. It's time for you to take a hold of your life. Forget the past. It ain't shit. Your past ain't shit. That person ain't shit. Those situations ain't shit. But what's coming for you is the shit. What's coming for you is happiness. Complete, total happiness with the 10 of Cups. And if you don't feel that, I know it's hard to feel that when you're in the 5 of Cups energy. But you are going to come out of that. So what you need to release is your past hurts. It's just everything that holds you back from living your authentic self. Okay? And let me pull one card from here. Wow. Divinely protected and guided. You have to trust. You have to trust the universe. And some heavy rain just fell behind me, which reminds me of being cleansed. The universe wants to cleanse you. The universe wants to cleanse your soul, your mind, and renew you. That rebirth with the Death card. The universe is on your side, guys. Maybe you don't feel confident in yourself at the moment because I pulled the Temptress card, which is beautiful and alluring. And it says maybe self-centered. I feel like you need to get self-centered. I feel like you need to put yourself first, pile 2. It's time for you to be self-centered. It's time for you to be in your, villain era. It's not really a villain era. You're just literally picking yourself up off of the ground and making shit happen. You're gonna make shit happen, guys. I believe in you, and you can fucking do it. You can do it. I'm so proud of you guys. There's an airplane. That's confirmation. It's gonna happen. You're gonna do it. Good luck to you. This was the end of your reading, and if it resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I would love to meet you. Yes, I hope you have a wonderful day, and good luck on your journey. Bye. Hello, pile 3 with the Magician. The Magician, which the Magician can stand for manipulation, and we are talking about what you need to release, what is not serving your highest good. And I'm not going to jump the gun before we jump into it, but just the fact that the Magician came out, there's something that you are doing that is not serving you. The other 2 piles was about other people and the past, but I feel that this group may be about your own actions and what you were doing. I call upon Spirit, I call upon the angels and ancestors of pile 3 to come through and give accurate and honest messages. Disconnect me from pile 2 and connect me to pile 3. Disconnect me from pile 2 and connect me to pile 3. Disconnect me from pile 2 and connect me to pile 3. And thank you, thank you, thank you. What is not serving pile 3's highest good? 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 The 5 of Pentacles. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. And the 5 of Pentacles is all about loss, is about being left out, is about leaving people out. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. What is being lost? What is being left out? Thank you, thank you. The Star. The end of a difficult situation. With the King of Swords and the 3 of Michael. Clarify the Star. We got the Hermit and the 10 of Swords. Let me clarify with some tarot, because this is not wanting to come out. The other messages just flowed out of my mouth, but again with the Magician, something is being hidden here. Because we also have the Hermit card with the 5 of Pentacles, which is darkness. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Okay. With the 7 of Swords on the back and the Strength card. The Strength card can also stand for lust. The 3 of Cups can stand for a third-party situation. It doesn't have to. And the 9 of Wands can stand for being burnt out, just having a lot on your plate. And in this card, he has like the whole island on top of his head. I'm getting an indulgent energy in this pile. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Star. The 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. And the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Oh. Oh. Are you leaving people out of your, like, you're not giving back? Because the 4 of Pentacles is all about holding shit to yourself, not sharing, being stingy. And the Star is all about giving and equal give and take and healing and, you know, just all that good shit. Being the Star. I feel like you have a lot to give, but you're keeping it to yourself instead of sharing it with your friends and family and your loved ones. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, we got the Hermit clarified with the 6 of Wands. You are holding all of your treasures, all of your accolades to yourself instead of sharing. Clarify the 10 of Swords. It's like the energy of people helped you get to where you are, but you're not acknowledging that. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Four of Cups and the Temperance. Yeah, you're keeping all your shit to yourself. You're not sharing. You don't want to share. You're not interested in sharing. Because we have the Star card and the Temperance, which both of them have cups, and they are equally pouring the shit out. There is no equal give and take here. So maybe in your connections, you're not giving equal give and take. You're being manipulative to get what you want, and you're being guided to let go of this energy, because in the long run, it's not going to serve you. It serves you in the moment, but in the long run, you're going to hurt people. You are going to cause people not to trust you. You are going to end up alone. And there's a big ass crow right here by himself right now. And crows can represent death and rebirth. And I feel that you're being called to change your mindset when it comes to your selfishness. Yeah. Nine of Swords and Seven of Swords. So when you are telling white lies or saying that you're doing it all on your own, you're going to have to keep up with these stories that you tell people. You're going to have to remember the details that you're telling people that are not the actual reality, and having to continue to remember those lies, those stories, even if they're not big lies and you're just, white lying out here. You still have to remember that, and you're going to get caught up. Somebody's going to come along and catch you up and be like, that's total bullshit. You're going to get called out for it. With the Nine of Swords, I feel like you know this. I feel like you know this, and I feel like your intuition is telling you that with the Hermit card, it's time to go within. It's time to do some soul searching as to why you don't want to share. Why do you want to claim everything for your own? Why do you not want to let people know that you have been helped, that you didn't do it on your own? What wound is that? Because you can overcome it. The Star is all about healing. And with the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups, you're being called to walk away from this deceptive, manipulative energy. You're going to have success after you do this soul searching to heal this wound that is causing you to act in manipulative ways. You could have had a parent figure growing up that taught you how to lie, who taught you very negative attributes to carry within yourself. And these could not even be you. Like, these traits could not even be your genuine traits that you were born with. This could just be something that was projected onto you as a child, to where you accept that as your reality, but it's not your reality. It's your parents' reality, or whoever was around you that fed you these manipulative, and the crow is hawking, I'm going to take that as confirmation, that projected these traits onto you, thinking that, this is who you are, and it's not. And with the Four of Cups, I feel like you don't see that. You don't realize that. You think it's you, and it's actually not you. The Death card. It's time for a rebirth. It's time to transform yourself away from this manipulative energy. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have to stay dedicated, though. You have to stay committed to a hermit journey. You have to stay dedicated to a spiritual journey to find who you are authentically, because this could be rooted very deep within you. And you have to tell yourself that you have to be committed to discovering who you truly are on a soul level. The Two of Swords, I feel like you know this. I don't think that you know that, or just, I don't think that you're taking it in, the fact that it's been projected onto you. But I do feel that your intuition, your true soul's voice has been trying to reach out to you, has been trying to connect with you again. Your inner child has been trying to connect with you again, but you're not letting it happen. With the Five of Pentacles, you're leaving out your inner child because you're so used to being that manipulative person, having that power, having those psychological ways to trick people, manipulate people into getting what you want. And also not wanting to give people around you the love, the appreciation for their help to get you that got you where you are right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, you are going to have forward movement. But in order to have forward movement towards finding your true soul, your true self, you have to release this manipulative energy. You have to be able to look at another human, another soul, as a genuine person, as someone who is pure and doesn't deserve to be manipulated. People deserve to have just that pure respect off of the bat, because we're all equal. And you don't want to be looked at as you can't be trusted. You see how he's wearing a mask? You are not your true self in this moment. Because you may think that you fit in. You may think that you're just a normal, high accolade person who deserves the world. But there's more to you. There's more to your soul. There's more to your personality. There's just more. You're not showing the world your true self. You want to be seen as this. You want to be seen as strong. You want to be seen as nobody can fuck with you. There's a very heavy ego in this group. And what's not serving your highest good and needs to be released is this ego. You need an ego death. With the plane, that's confirmation. With the Tower, holy shit, yeah, ego death. a total shakeup, a total renewal with the Queen of Cups. Your heart chakra is going to be awoken. And your ego is going to be a little, turned down. We don't need to kill it completely, because our ego is what gives us our confidence to do the things that we love. But it doesn't need to be turned up full speed. And your heart chakra, I feel, is turned down very, very low. I'm not trying to offend. I'm sorry if this is triggering. But this is what Spirit is coming through with. Don't shoot the messenger. How can pile 3 initiate this ego death? 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 I'm not taking it. The Tower. A sudden revelation, which is I feel in this reading. It says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. 2 of Cups. Coming into balance with your masculine and feminine energy. You could be heavy in your masculine energy, which is just, just control, just like power, just ego. And I feel like your feminine energy is lying dormant inside of you. Your inner child is lying dormant inside of you. That can also stand for coming into union with your inner child, not leaving them out, doing the things that are true to you, not what someone taught you. Not what someone taught you as what you like. Not what someone told you, this is what you like, this is what you do, this is what you're gonna do. Because that's not what life is. Life is about finding our true, authentic self. How can pile 3 initiate this ego death? How can pile 3 initiate this heart chakra awakening, this transformation to remove them from this magician manipulative energy? Too many. Well, honestly, I'm going to take them. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords, the Moon, 5 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. The Chariot is all about overcoming your challenges, overcoming your burdens, moving forward. Says determination and self-control. Exactly. Self-control over these tactics that you've been taught that are good when they're not healthy. 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords. 5s are all about change. When you see 555, that means change is coming into your life. And then we have the Moon, which is all about soul searching. You need to just dive deeply into your soul searching, because there is so much more to you than what you've been taught, what you've been told. There is so much more to you to be discovered. Like, you've only scratched the surface, but you think that you've scratched everything off. No, you haven't even dove deep into it. You haven't even got 5 feet deep into the fucking water. And you're being called to leave out this manipulative energy. The 5 of Swords is all about stepping on toes, stepping on necks to get where you want to get. And you're being called to leave out that energy, okay? You can do it. You can find your true, authentic self. And there will be people that are not okay with that. But you have to let them know that this is what you're going to do. These are my boundaries, and you're going to have to sit there and watch me discover who my true, authentic self is. Point blank, period. And they will, I don't want to say they will, but they can learn how to accept this change. And you can be a role model for these people who have taught you these things that are not healthy. You can be a role model. You can change. You can change things. You can change people's perspectives of what a healthy lifestyle is, of what being a genuine person is, of what being a good friend really is. But yes, pile 3, that was your reading. Let me know if it resonated in the comments. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day and good luck on your journey. Bye, guys.